Hello, welcome to the stream. I was just recording um off of I was just recording and instead of streaming, but I decided that it was probably better if I had like some kind of feedback on what I was doing instead of just talking to myself and allowing myself to talk about stupid shit and get myself in trouble. Because in that recording, I'm probably in a lot of trouble. Like, not like real trouble, like, I just said dumbass thing, and like, you know, if I released it, it would be like, oh yeah, nah, that wasn't that wasn't a vibe. But yeah, I'm really... JoJo is such a really interesting series, and I really like most series. If it had, like, they appeal to me when they have like some kind of like long-running history and a way of like changing form and being something different. Like, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I like the series like DC Comics or Marvel a lot, because like within their shared universes, be them comics, movies, or animation, they have so many ways of going into their own mythology, and JoJo's does a really great job of building its own mythology and playing with it in different ways. Man, Koichi looks way too concerned, and not enough like Koichi. So we'll work on that. I think Koichi might be like wearing like a hoodie. Yeah, he'd be wearing a hoodie. I think he was wearing a hoodie that one time when he was being an asshole to that nurse who was kind of being an asshole to him. I love Koichi's growth in the show. It's very interesting to see how he like grows and you know, becomes like a stronger-willed person. Like, he goes from like the sidekick that you know, is kind of like meek and is kind of like unassuming, to like a real like, oh yeah, I stand on my own. I don't like how he was kind of like brainwashed into liking his stalker, because that's not a vibe. But that's a ship, I guess. That was like it was not cool. It was not good. I didn't like her. She was like captured the man and forced him to defecate when he wasn't doing his studying correctly, when he was getting the wrong answer studying. And I was just like, no, that's not cool with me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like punishment for lack of academic prowess. Like, that's not cool with me. I don't appreciate that at all. But yeah, I think this scene's gonna be very interesting once we reach like more of a climactic stage where I've done more, because at this point we're just doing rough like sketches to get to like the point where we can do line art. And yeah, also in advance, if I'm low energy right now, I apologize, but I'm just focused and not really looking at any comments right now, so we'll see about that. Give me a second. If I can like get that pulled up. Let me do I need to... Yeah, still streaming. Alright. Okay, let me fly over to my comments real quick. See if anyone's tuned in already. Live chat. No, I would assume it'd tell me. So, yeah, whenever someone tunes in, hopefully this will be a tad bit more interesting. But I think I want because I feel like Narentia 1 is like slightly too big a frame. I need to set it up so like Narentia's like more slender. More slender. Slightly less imposing. I think I can do like Josuke off memory. Our boy Josuke gonna be wearing some sweats. More visual signifiers of differences. Not gonna be wearing any shoes. I think like the internet has made me like it makes some people slightly afraid to draw their characters or characters without feet, no, without shoes on, because the foot fetish is out here. But it's whatever, man. If you want to fetishize Josuke's feet, one, I didn't suspect I'd have those say those words ever in my life, and two, more power to you. Whatever, it's fine. I think my boy Josuke, like, I characterized a lot of I tried to build character in each one of these scenes I was building here with each character, and I felt like Josuke would be like with these two fighting near each other, because you know, they're not the brightest, and they're gonna take this game a little too seriously, and they're gonna get up and they're gonna get agitated, and they're gonna fight each other. Josuke's gonna take advantage and be tactical, because he knows how to play these games, and he also has Crazy Diamond, and he's gonna use Crazy Diamond to help him help him get some button prompts pressed, and he's gonna be you know, smirking to himself, or like Josuke will not be under pressure in this situation, because this situation is he's fighting against someone who does not know how to operate their character. Two people who are too busy fighting each other IRL to focus on him securing the win in the end. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it would be Melee that they'll be playing, right? Because this takes place in the early, like, late 90s, early 2000s. They would be playing Melee, right? Like, that would be a version of Smash that they would have access to. Because if I were to draw it like they were playing Ultimate or Smash 4, they'd be like older. And even though I'd like to play with that idea one of these days, I just kind of want to like go off with like some good reference to really capture these characters, as I really enjoy how they look, and the whole aesthetic that they have pre-existing right now. I feel like I'm very self-conscious about like how I'm doing as like a showman right now, because I feel like I'm doing as good as like you can expect me to, given the circumstance, especially with no one watching at the moment. But I don't know, when you go through it. Ooh. Sorry, my mic just got unplugged, but when you go through it, I really hate to see that I just like was just the worst to listen to. That'd be really unfortunate. Giorno. Sequel is the crew. Fuck these niggas with the dirty dick. Let me just a little bit on the freshman list, but I keep spitting shit. But yeah, we're getting into October. Well, we're in October, and we're gonna be looking at like Halloween in a couple of weeks, and I'm personally very excited to see. I don't know, like, what I, as, like, an adult now, because I've graduated, do for Halloween at this point. I think I just go to parties. I decide we'll have to find a party. But yeah, that should be very interesting to go about and go ahead and do. Because, I don't know, I've just really been enjoying exploring this new agency that I have. Kind of give him like a shit-eating smirk a little bit, like he's enjoying his you know, advantage and his cheat a little bit too much. Josuke's just like the sweetest boy, but in some ways he's like, and like most people, he can just be the hugest asshole, and you still love him despite it. But like, his affinity for assholeness does sometimes rival Josuke in some ways. Like, Josuke was kind of a misanthrope as a teenager, and therefore, like, if he was an asshole, he was an asshole in situations that, or in like social situations that he did not really want to be a part of. While Josuke will go out to you, ask you if you want to gamble, and proceed to cheat to steal all your money because he doesn't like you. Which is just like the neatest thing. I like my good boys with their faults. Like, he can be an asshole, but he's still a pretty stand-up guy. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should just stop and tell some people that I'm streaming, so I have like something to bounce off of. But I just kind of want to keep this momentum for a second. Yeah, Josuke's gonna be rocking it right there. And it's time for our boy Giorno now. Come on. That's garbage. Alright. We'll see how it goes. Now that I'm gonna have hopefully someone to bounce off of. I'm getting tired already. I just need to find some good reference for Giorno real quick. I think they still haven't come out with the model sheets for the characters in Part 5's anime yet, so still waiting on that. So as far as reference goes, I'll probably just use the All-Star Battle and Eyes of Heaven renders for the characters. Pretty solid stuff, pretty accurate towards the source material. Are you recording your mic using a different program? You are echoed. Maybe. The way I have it set up, John, is I have on my streamer, I have my window capture, my image capture, and my audio input capture. No, the audio input capture looks like it might be slightly redundant because regardless, before I started putting the audio input capture, yeah, I'm using OBS. Before I started using the audio input capture, the mixer, the mic aux was already like doing its thing, so I'm not sure if it really needed me to do anything. But I did just cover my bases because last time I didn't have audio. But yeah, how you doing, John? Hopefully I don't bore you too much. Alright, sending you that screenshot in a bit. Just give me a moment. I still need to decide what this nigga's gonna be wearing. Cause I already established a through line that like it's gonna be hot in here. Maybe he's also gonna be wearing an A shirt. I really don't know what this man should be wearing as like casual attire. Maybe not like truly do not know. Maybe like I think I got an idea. He's only wearing like a long sleeve shirt, but like with really rolled up sleeves. Yeah, no, like, I'm gonna send that to you. Just give me a minute. Like, this man will probably be wearing, like, some pants, like, maybe he's gonna still be wearing his jeans, because, unlike the rest of these boys, he's not gonna be wearing shorts, I don't think, I just don't really see Giorno, like, Giorno's gonna be casual, but he's still gonna be, like, you know, like, he'll be on a board. He'll be like the nicest dressed person on a boardwalk casual. If that means anything. That probably means nothing. I'm just fucking battling. Alright, time to send. Alright, John, it's gonna be in IRL, so you can just check there. Alright, Giovanna. I'm half considering if I should mess with his hair at all, because, you know, he's got the whole thing braided and whatever. I assume it'll just be, you'll start to lose some of the, you know, iconic look to Giorno. You might be all like, who's that guy for a second if I at least don't include the donuts. Like, you kind of need the donuts. You can have it unbraided, I guess. I can do it unbraided. But he's got to have the donuts. Don't even know how they, like, man says, like, no, yeah, we're just going to put 3 donuts in his hair. And he somehow does that. Maybe, actually, instead of braiding it, Boy's got it up in a bun. That way I keep some of the same form of the hair. Remove visibility. Alright. Alright, I removed it. That better? Yeah, no, click the eye. I clicked the eye, John. You're a little. Wait, hold up. How far behind are you? I guess you wouldn't be able to tell me that. Okay, dope. I appreciate it. Yeah, again, anyone who's watching this later, anyone who tunes in, well, I guess anyone who's watching it later because we fixed the problem now. I apologize for the echo effect. Didn't know I was doing that. Didn't know about it. A lot of technical difficulties will probably come along the way while I get good. Nigga, what is you that's far behind? Yeah. What is it though? Fam, I can't. I can't fix that right now. Like, this whole thing, bruh. It's supposed to be a good mic. I really don't know. Cause I have the mic set up. Like and it's like I think it's on the right settings and shit. Anyway, I don't know how long. How long have I been streaming now? Because as soon as I can double back on this, as soon as we reach the 30-minute mark, I feel like no, it's fine, John. It's like it's errors that I have going on. You're trying to help. Yeah, I get you, dude. Like don't feel bad. I'm just the more problems that spring up, I just want to like stop sailing this boat and just like patch up the holes with some flex tape and shit. I don't want to fucking. I want like there to keep being errors that I fix. I've streamed for 10 minutes. Okay, I gotta keep going. I've got to keep going.
Hey brother, how you doing? How you been?
Streaming. Also, I remember you telling me something about like leaving you alone earlier. What the fuck's up now?
I was upset.
Yeah, about what?
Really upset. No comment.
At any rate, yeah, I'm just streaming right now. Just doing this shit.
Can they see what you're doing?
What's that? Yeah, they can see what I'm doing. Like,
so let's take this apart. Ready? I can try to imagine it, but you need to give me more details.
Yo,
No, let me continue. I was talking about the room. Like everything else is good.
You realize that like you're telling me, dude.
Like I'm not trying to criticize. I love you, brother. Like I'm talking about like so and like when you try to imagine it, right? You try to make this 3D, right? So when you try to make this 3D in your head, you're trying to think about how the space of the room works, right? Then I was like, yeah, we've been in a house like this. That's a little wall that curves in there, but that's not really too pronounced. What would help is like showing a corner so I can see like the stuff. That's all I want to say. I'm not meta. No, I'm another meta. Shrimp, really?
Alright, working it out. Yeah, just the most. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the thing is very far from finished, and you know, I couldn't tell Stanley that because me and him already have this kind of rapport on like my illustrations where I get very defensive and like just letting him say his piece instead of just like that. I'll tell him like after the stream's done, but like the points of like advice that he was going to give me don't really matter at this moment because we're not even close. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking what you're seeing so far. I know it's probably just John at this moment, but yeah, I am really liking the bones I'm putting forward on this. And hopefully, it's just like comes out to be really good in the end. I'm really enjoying the scene that I set. It's feels lively. Feels like something that at no point during the course of this am I gonna feel like I'm bored with anything. I've given myself enough to do that it's gonna be entertaining like throughout. Should be entertaining throughout. Yeah, so we have a couple of scenes going on. We have a couple of things going on at the same time. We have our boys playing Smash Bros. In the living room. We have the Violet and what's his name? What's Pistol Dude's name? Someone tell me that. Oh, John's gone. So there you go. No one can tell me who Gun Guy's name is. Not a person. Oh, Guido. I really do forget about this dude. I wonder if Guido and Mista, like his, if, probably all these guys, if what they wear throughout the show is just, like, what they wear casually, and if so, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know what Guido's hair looks like without his hat, so we're just gonna put the hat on him. And let's say we're gonna give him a crop top again, because that seems to be what he likes. It's his vibe. So I'm gonna be like a little A-shirt crop top. Gonna still have a belt. And that's gonna be him vibing out back there. And let's get Violet. And once we conclude this, get Violet looking somewhat presentable, will be good to end this stream because fuck, I am not having enough fun with this stream to just keep going. So we'll see what we. Oh, what's her name then? Girl from Part 5, JoJo. No, I was like feeling, oh, it's Trish. Fuck. I could not have been further off. I was just complaining about how there's like a lack of like real love in the doujinshi department for this character, but I was all like, how can I even say that when I don't even remember her name at the moment when trying to draw this picture with her as a character in mind. But yeah, I thought like it was kind of cute that her and Guido were like kind of a romance started to happen, or was like hinted at happening. And I do like kind of like enjoy the idea that she's probably got the pants in this relationship. That like this might sound like abusive, but it's not. Trust me, it's just like, she's got a real sway over him because of her sense of approval over him. It's like, he's like, damn, like, yeah, like, if she says like something about my smell, that fucks with me. If she like that's girls in general, but like, this boy was really feeling it, and I was really enjoying that, like seeing that when I was reading it back. I read part 5 back during Hurricane Matthew. I remember because I specifically downloaded it knowing hurricane was going to happen, knowing it was going to take out my electricity, and knowing that, like, hey, might as well have something to do. And so, it's really is, like, cool to see that it's going to be adapted into, that we want to see the anime adaptation in, like, 4 days, and we're going to be able to see something significant. And, we want to see these characters come alive. And hopefully they can, like, I don't know if it's, like, too much to ask that they build on, like, some characters a little bit more, like, maybe Trish can be, like, a little bit, like, have a little bit more time to shine, because, like, I know this is probably the most popular part in Japan, but, y'all, it's, like, it's lacking in places. That part 4 wasn't, and I really want y'all to know that. It's, like, it's lacking in some places that, its predecessor wasn't, and that's kind of like, that's weird. That's weird. That we're lacking in places that, you did better the first time. See, nobody got this name Fugo, though. Nobody got this name Fugo. Only, like, if you look up Fugo alone, you only get this dude, because only Cheese Boy as what's his name is Jello Apocalypse called him. Only Cheese Boy has that name, has Fugo going on. Is Fugo like a kind of cheese? Did my boy bite off the Akira Toriyama way of naming things? Cause damn, bro, like, if this nigga is dead ass actually Cheese Boy. Oop. But can't play the cards. My jam's just cut out. So before we finish this sketch up, yeah, I think Fugo, like, especially with like his whole like toxin like theme, I felt like boy wouldn't want to play video games, but boy wouldn't want to be left out. So he might like go ahead and say, "Oh, back. Oh, thanks, son. I didn't notice that you were back." He might be like entertaining himself by doing some substances. They're gangsters, but they're not like. I know it was like a part of like the arc where they were like trying to like stop selling drugs to minors and shit. So it'll be like he'll be doing like some soft shit. He'll be doing weed. He'll be smoking. He'll be like because I just don't see any other way that he's gonna entertain himself at that moment. Like So yeah, we're gonna see how I bring this character. I feel like his clothes like are still like his formal gangster get up. So we're gonna have to most definitely like think around that. Think around how that's gonna appear. I feel like he should still have like holes in his clothes. Oh yeah, I would complain to that. He could just like have like torn up clothes and that just be his thing. Because that's what he wears as high fashion. Why not wear it as like, like budget fashion? It's like he'll be like I don't know when ripped jeans and shit caught on, but I don't think it was like as early as the very, very early 2000s, but boy could have been starting it. Boy could have been starting that shit. Boy decided, I don't like full fabrics. So he just decided that, gonna rip his shit. And so it really doesn't matter like the length of the fabric and the heat of the room because he just really got like holes all over his clothes. Got holes all over his clothes and shit. Honestly, like the amount of characters that I had in this was like at the point of like such high density that we were almost bursting at the seams anyway. But I was kind of like considering that like maybe like Rohan would be smoking with them, but I was just thinking Rohan feels like he's a little too like pragmatic and straight laced to do that shit. And like it gives off that like I believe in these like stereotypes about artists which aren't accurate. Um, it's just I just thought I would just like give him a partner instead of him just like smoking out alone. But he's always kind of been that like black sheep. You serious? Oh man, everything's crashing down around me. Gonna play it? Oh man. But yeah, in total, I think we got a scene going on here. We got pretty interesting ideas, and we're gonna build on all of this another time. I'll probably be further along when we come back to the stream. But yeah, this is what I'm willing to put up with today for the stream. No, Shigekio's dead. Shigekio's dead, and I don't want him in there. He's too much. I've already put in too many characters. I already was just talking about how I didn't put Rohan in. You think I'm gonna put Shigekio in? Really? Really, bro? Nah. Not even. Show her hide? What's he trying to tell me to show her hide? Did you say fuck me? Fuck you, he deserves to be in it. No, man, it's fine. I mean, it's good. But yeah, save. And yeah, I'll just check in with all y'all next time on the block.